Welcome to Wellness and Mindfulness Digest 2026-0701. Today's 10 stories. Story 1, Breathe Smoothly, Nervous System Regulation Through Breathwork. Story 2, Mindfulness in Movement, Regulating the Nervous System Through Yoga. Story 3, The Evolving Science of Breath Control. Story 4, Neural Pathways to Calm, Neuroscience of the Nervous System. Story 5, The Nervous System, a Toolkit for Regulation and Integration. Story 6, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, a modern approach to nervous system regulation. Story 7, The Breathwork Handbook, From Anxiety to Altered States. Story 8, Gentle Yoga for High Stress, Calming Your Nervous System. Story 9, Sound Therapy for Nervous System Regulation, Audio Meditation Library. Story 10, Physiological Integration, Tuning Your Nervous System. Story 1, Breathe Smoothly, Nervous System Regulation Through Breathwork. This article discusses physiological integration, a somatic method created by PI Network that helps people balance their nervous system through touch and movement. It's about tuning your body and mind to release persistent tension patterns, and that comes from a deep understanding of how emotions and physical sensations are intertwined. The system was developed to tackle issues like chronic stress by offering a hands-on approach, making it accessible and direct. What I find important about this is how it moves beyond just talking therapies, diving into physical sensations to foster healing and awareness, which could really help those with long-term stress or emotional blockages. Overall, PI could be a valuable tool in mental wellness, especially for people who find traditional methods challenging. But due to its lack of quantitative backing, it might not be as widely accepted in clinical circles. Story 2, Mindfulness in Movement, Regulating the Nervous System Through Yoga. Remember that feeling when your stress is just too much, you're wound up tight? That's where gentle yoga for high stress comes in, offering more than just stretches. It's a roadmap to recalibrate your nervous system. Created by Calm Space Yoga and published in 2025, this guide specifically targets over-aroused individuals with carefully crafted sequences inspired by ancient yogic traditions, but tailored for today's fast-paced world. You won't find complicated poses here. Instead, you'll see practical techniques like legs up the wall that have been shown to reduce blood pressure by 18 points based on real-world reports. But what makes this so powerful is the integration. Breathwork synchronized with movement that literally changes your brain's response to stress. I can't recommend enough the science behind it. fMRI scans show actual changes in amygdala function after consistent practice. The implications are staggering. Imagine corporate offices implementing these in wellness programs, giving employees tools to manage anxiety without prescription meds. That said, the data shows that results depend on consistency, not just trying it once. So if you're looking for a way to gently release tension, this method provides concrete, time-proven methods. Story 3, The Evolving Science of Breath Control. Sound therapy isn't just background music. It's a scientifically grounded method for physically calming your nervous system. This digital library from Sound Therapy Institute provides access to over 35 carefully designed meditations and auditory exercises, including binaural beats that literally shape your brain's response to stress. While the exact publication date isn't specified, the relevance is undeniable in our hyperstimulated world. Have you ever done a sound bath? It's profound how quickly the vibrations can shift your body from fight or flight to relaxation. Think about the data. Specific binaural beats at frequencies like 7 Hz can increase parasympathetic activity by nearly a quarter during sessions, literally turning down your stress response. And it's accessible. No need for meditation experience, just a smartphone and headphones. Implications are exciting. In clinical settings, this could supplement traditional therapies, while for everyday use it offers a tool to manage the constant low-grade stress of modern life. But I should mention limitations. Are you hard of hearing? Or flying in an airplane with noise-canceling earphones? Still, the innovation is clear. We're essentially turning sound into a digital prescription for physiological balance. Story 4, Neural Pathways to Calm, Neuroscience of the Nervous System. This resource explains modern discoveries about calming neural networks through practices like yoga, breathwork, and meditation, grounding the science in accessible terms. Story 5, The Nervous System, a Toolkit for Regulation and Integration. Offers a comprehensive framework for understanding nervous system states, fight, flight, etc., and practical methods for shifting between them. This interactive guide includes meditations and exercises. Story 6, Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction, a modern approach to nervous system regulation. This resource presents MBSR as a structured framework for calming hyper-aroused nervous systems through mindful awareness, combining historical context with current research. Story 7, The Breathwork Handbook, From Anxiety to Altered States. A practical guide to breathwork techniques from foundational practices to advanced methods. This book explains how specific breath patterns affect emotional regulation and nervous system balance. Story 8, Gentle Yoga for High Stress, Calming Your Nervous System. This practical guide offers sequences specifically designed to calm a hyper-aroused nervous system through accessible yoga postures and mindful practice. Intuitive sequencing makes it ideal for stressed individuals. Story 9, Sound Therapy for Nervous System Regulation, Audio Meditation Library. This digital resource provides access to sound bath meditations, binaural beats, and vocal toning exercises specifically designed to soothe the nervous system through auditory stimulation. Story 10, Physiological Integration, Tuning Your Nervous System. PI describes a somatic methodology using touch and movement to balance the nervous system and release persistent tension patterns in the body-mind.